today I've got hilarious comedians Mike Lee with the Mike Lee Experience and Stacey Lynn Stacy from DC. And guys, yeah, let me get back to the show. First of all, okay, well, anyway, we got a letter to the show. Oh, this is another thing too. I need girl, we be hitting so many things. Look at this video I found right here. It's all about relationships tonight.
Let's see it.
Okay, let's see the video right here. Cause
buy me something. Oh, you gotta do
Oh my
this, you gotta
God.
do that. White women ain't asking for nothing. Doming you up. We don't have to argue. It ain't. They gonna go because they look at us like, oh, this is. I just wish I could have one for myself. Not just white women, all women. Y'all gonna have to let y'all motherfucking guards down, man. You need to give it up. You might have to help a get to the bread. You gonna have to give it up at least though, because we ain't waiting. Because we know all the other women want us, and for the easy, everybody know that. Your son know that who went to college. In the city know that. Everybody know that now. You can't lie to us about that no more. It ain't nothing to talk about no more. Y'all know them other girls is gonna go.
okay, so I guess I forgot to let me just look at the question because I thought I uploaded it, but load it real fast so we could have it
That's
for
Slim Thug
the
right there.
I know that's Slim Thug who is out here
And was he
still
talking about
thugging.
it's good to have a white woman?
No, he's talking about black women being too hard to date. Let me find
Very
the
hard.
question.
Black women don't pay nobody no attention. I see them all the time. I've had to stop black women and say, "Hey, I just said hello to you guys. You're not even looking at me. I'm a handsome black man talking to you. What's wrong with you?" And they say, "Oh, I'm so sorry, blah, blah, blah." That's why I'm getting a white woman because she's winking at me from over here and you guys are just walking right by me. This is what happened.
Okay. And that's what I was trying to find this
Stacey,
cover. Hold on. I was trying to find the question so I could put it up, but I guess I'll put it up on the back end. That was my question is um why do black men think, and I'm like, where did that question go? Why do black men think well, I mean, see the thing about it too is this guy is saying we need to give it up, okay? Whereas white women give it up all the time. But
no,
if
it's
we
not. No, that's they don't give it up. No, they just cooperate with us. The problem with a lot of black women is I don't know who's been teaching you guys about us brothers, but we are not the enemy. White women understand that. Sisters
okay,
don't a lot of
okay,
times.
but the thing about it too is we see and here's what I've been experiencing over here in LA, okay? White women see we are taught to be queens, okay? We are taught to be queens. We are not taught to go out and hunt the black man. So my father is a perfect example of a man who told me to let the man pursue. What I find over here in Los Angeles is these men are so accustomed to, before I even get a chance to turn around and say what's up, a white woman is already coming up to them offering them a drink. So she has taken on the masculine role and is like, "Hey, how are you?" Whereas, like on the East Coast, a brother will punch you in the head to get your phone number. Like, he is forward acting. And so that's why I feel like, you know, more there are so many more black couples over on the East Coast because that is where the black man, he understands the black woman. He understands that she might have resting face. She might be walking by. Over here, it seems like the black men need you to be like, "Hey, I'm available. Okay. So just in case you're interested in me." Whereas, you know,
No,
what,
you got more black women. Let me take my glass off. You got more black women that are walking down the street that will not even acknowledge
because
your.
we got somewhere to go. So we got somewhere to go.
That has nothing to do with life. It takes a moment to stop and say, "Hey, how you doing?" It takes a moment to just
But
look
are
at
you
the
saying, "Hey,
person.
how you
Hello.
doing," when she's walking by?
Oh,
Are you
of
saying,
course.
"Hi, how are
If
you
you
doing"?
don't say that, they won't even acknowledge your existence. If you don't say, "Hey, how you doing?" Hey, how you doing? They won't acknowledge your existence. And even when you do say that, they might just give you a cursory boom, boom, and move on. Deal with people that want to deal with you.
Okay,
In
but
Los Angeles,
so when you're saying, "Hey, how you doing?" to the white woman, she's skipping over and talking to you because again, like what's the difference between the "Hey, how you doing?" to the white woman? Is she skipping on by to talk to say what's up?
she is much more receptive to the hey, how you doing?
Okay. Okay. So that means that that's your person because
I'm just I
no, 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 it's
I go
true.
out like a this is a social experiment. I get my girl to get behind me 5 feet with a camera and roll it just to see the social reaction and the interaction with people, black and white. I'll do that. And I'm telling you, black women, it's a climb to get to them. It's not like, hey, how you
But
doing? My name's
it
Mike.
okay,
And they
but this
turn
is
around,
what I'm
hi, my
saying.
name's April.
First of all, if anybody saw this brother, okay, let me play the video again because if
Go.
anybody saw this brother right here, okay, and if anybody gives
Buy
this
me something. Oh, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. White women ain't asking for nothing. Doming you up. We don't have to argue. It ain't. They gonna go because they look at us like, oh, this is. I just wish I could have one for myself. Not just white women, all women. Y'all gonna have to let y'all motherfucking guards down, man. You need to give it up.
if anybody is gonna give it up to this brother right here, you have stepped off of your pedestal and you have stooped low. If you've got to buy a man, if you've got to help you get to the, I gotta
He's not
help you get to
saying
the
that.
bread.
He's
If
not
I gotta,
saying
if
that.
I,
He
first of
just
all, if
he
I have to
just
help
said
you get to the bread,
He just
you are
said
off of
that
your
black
own throne.
women are saying you got to buy me something. You got to do something for me. That's what he just said. He said the white women don't come at you like that. Let me do something for you is what they
No,
do. That's
okay,
what he said.
okay, but because if you as a black man, you're cool with your black daughter going out to buy people something. That's because that's what he's saying. He's saying to get with him, he wants you to not ask for nothing, not argue, buy him something, help him get to the bread, and give it up real fast. That's what you want your daughter to do because that's how we're taught.
You're throwing everything together
No,
and what
that's
would
what he's
be
throwing
construed as a
together. I'm not throwing it.
relationship.
No, no, no. I'm not throwing. No, no, no. This is what this
Something.
guy
Oh,
is
you
saying.
gotta do this, you gotta do that. White women ain't asking for nothing.
Buy me something. They're not asking for nothing.
Doming you up.
They doming you up.
We don't have to argue. It
They
ain't.
don't have to
They
argue.
gonna go because they look at us like, oh, this is. I just wish I could have one for myself. Not just white women, all women. Y'all gonna have to let y'all motherfucking guards down, man. You need to give it up. You might have to help a get to the bread. You gonna have to give it up at least though.
You might have to help a brother get to the bread. He
If
may
I got
help
to
you
help
get to
you
the
get
bread.
to the bread, if I got to
What?
help you get to the bread, you are off your own throne. Because that's the thing. You're off your own throne because that's what our fathers teach. That's what our black father teach. If I call my black father and I have a black man living in here, and I
Hold
call
on,
my black
hold on,
father
hold on,
and
hold
my
on.
black and I need something.
What he means by help them get to the bread, for instance, Stacy's uncle actually runs a recording studio or a record company. I'm a singer. She's my girl. I'm trying to make this happen. She introduces me to her uncle. I'm cutting songs. My girl just helped me get to the bread.
Okay, that's a different thing. But this
That's
guy,
not a different thing.
no, no, no. This guy is
Thank you,
okay,
Stacy.
but
Tell your uncle I love him.
okay, go
He's on
ahead,
my
Stacy. I'm gonna let you go because we didn't let you talk at all because I'm
thing. Go, Stacy,
flabbergasted
talk.
at all of these black men that actually want you to be their mama and have sex with them. Go ahead, Stacy. What's going on? Because that's what
I
it is.
think,
Is white woman that she don't have a man. She have a son. If you got to do all that, go ahead, Stacy.
well, I kind of agree with both of what you're saying because I had a friend say to me that he was on the elevator. Him and his another brother's on the elevator. They was in New York. This chick gets on the elevator, and they both say hi. She says nothing. So they said, "Oh, excuse me." So one of them said, "Excuse me, you dropped something." And she says, "Oh, what did I drop?" He said, "Your manners." So I think, and then I've had black men approach me and say, you know what? The reason why we approach you is because you're so approachable. So I think in his that's what he's saying, being approachable. But what you're saying is correct too, because we're just not taught to take care of them in that sense.
at
We
all. And
at
also
all.
too, what kind of, first of all, if you're just giving it up, if you're just ready to stick it in everybody, congratulations, brother, you got AIDS. Okay,
What?
because the thing is, you don't even want to work. Who want you? He wants
He
you to
wasn't
lay
talking
down.
about giving
He
up the
wants you
sex.
to.
He was
I
talking
Yes,
thought he
about
he
giving
said.
up
was.
the
Yeah,
I
no,
think
plate.
he
that's what
did
he
say
said.
that.
That's
He did
exactly what
say
he
that.
said.
He
He
said,
said, give it up.
give it up
Don't
quick, bring some
argue.
money
Help
to
a
the
dude get to
table,
the bread.
and help. Yeah,
Want you to buy something. And then
yeah.
he said, white women just want a black man for himself. And first of all, white see, and this is why when a white woman dates a black man, like she usually does not have the kind of black man that we want, because this kind of guy needs your assistance. We want a king that wants to take care of his family. You know what I'm saying? So that's and a king is unafraid of you reject. He is unafraid of reject. He is unafraid of you not to say nothing at first. A
You know what a
king,
king won't do? A
what?
king won't deal with someone not responding. A king won't do that.
No, no, no.
So if I'm a
That's now,
king and I
now
say to
a
you,
king
"Good afternoon, young
understands
lady," and you
he
hold
is
on,
a
I'm a
hunter.
king, and I say to you, "Good afternoon, young lady, how you doing?" and you give me a cursory look, you are not a queen.
First of all, okay, but this guy is going to get a lot of cursory looks because this guy look like he look. You got on a t-shirt, you're in the car, you look like you've been smoking a joint. I'm not about to say
He
hello
had
to
a
this
joint in his
brother.
hand,
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. So I'm not about to say hello to his brother, but like nice guys speak to me all the time, and I'm speaking to them all the time.
right?
So if you need somebody to not just speak to you, you need to shack up at my place. You need me to hook you up with my uncle. Now you need me to you have no hustle, and you literally are looking for a second mama. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
not true.
No,
Here's
that's
something you
exactly
need
what it
to
is. You need me to not
go ahead.
argue. You need to stay with me. You need me to hook you up with
That's
my uncle, and
that's
you
not
need me to
true.
give it up. And you don't want to buy me nothing. Come on now, bro. You don't want
Tell
to buy me
me,
nothing.
tell me if this statement is true. Behind every successful man is a strong woman. Hold
True,
on.
true.
Behind every successful woman is a strong man. Are these statements true?
I believe that.
There you go.
I believe. But I think he was the wrong representative.
You know what?
I think
You know that's Slim
everybody's the
Thug. I've
problem.
seen this guy is. I forgot where he's from, but I've seen him on some shows. Yeah, he dresses up. But this is just him rolling down. This brother just straight brother. You know, just holds no
But
punches. Holds no punches. You
yeah, I
know,
think he's the wrong representative for the message he just relayed. But that's okay.
But also too is, do you want your black daughter? And that's what I'm talking about. Your black daughter, because that's what he's saying. So many white women just want a black man, because see, white women don't have access to the good deed. Like we grow up with the good deed chasing us around, and we're not phased by the good black deed. So that's why when they get a hold of the good black deed, that's why they start paying for the good black deed. But see, black women, we're accustomed to the good black deed, so we'll tell a good black deed with no morals to scram. You see what I'm saying? We don't have that. Oh, you stick around just because you got the good black D, because y'all don't, y'all, the black D is made for the black woman. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we're not phased by it. But do you want your black daughter? And that's what I'm saying to this guy. Your black daughter, you want her to meet a guy, not ask him to take her out, do nothing for her, let her help him move in, not argue, and give it up right away. That's what you want your black daughter acting like? Because to
it
me,
doesn't.
it
It
sounds
doesn't
like
happen like
you're
that.
low and you're raising them even lower,
But
you
it. But
know?
it doesn't. But it doesn't happen like that.
But that's what he's saying. That's what I'm talking
That's.
about.
But that's
He's
not what.
saying,
That's not. That's not what. That's you're interpreting
no, no, no.
him saying that.
I'm
Something.
gonna play it
Oh, you
again.
gotta do this, you gotta do that. White women ain't asking for nothing.
Then I asked it for nothing.
Homing you up. We don't have to argue. It ain't. They gonna go because they look at us like, oh, this is. I just wish I could have one for myself. Not just white women, all women. Y'all gonna have to let y'all motherfucking guards down, man. You need to give it up. You might have to help a get to the bread. You gonna have to give it up at least though, because we ain't waiting. Because we know all the other women want us, and for the easy, everybody know that. Your son know that who went to college.
That brother is despicable.
I'm telling you.
And he's a little rough on the eyes too.
I'm.
In that
You.
sense,
This I'm talking about despicable. Give it up.
Remember the scenario about who's helping who. Because when a guy gets with a girl, it's mutual. It's supposed to be mutual. Okay,
no,
we're
he
supposed
said
to
you
both
may
be
have
trying to
to
get to
help
this
a
bag.
dude get to the
Hold on.
bread.
We're supposed to both be getting to this bag together. But in life, a lot of times we have imbalances. It's just like I gave you the scenario where I'm a singer and Stacy's uncle owns a record label. That's helping me. It could be. I could do anything, and her.
Okay,
It's
if
just it's
you're
mutual.
someone, listen, if you're in a relationship, yes, let us help you advance because we are here to support. This brother is saying, let's get it all up front because I got these other people that's going to give it to me right away and ain't
Dale,
going to ask
he
for
is
nothing.
not saying let's have 5 months in one day. He's not saying that, Dale.
He is
That's
saying,
he said, here you go. I meet you. We have a great meeting wherever it is.
he
Hold
said,
on,
we're not
hold on,
waiting.
hold on, hold on.
Okay.
I meet you. We have a great meeting wherever it is, and I take you over to Sizzler and we have something to eat. It's not expensive, but I like Sizzler. The next time we meet, you saw a tie somewhere that you know would go real great with my skin tone. You bring me a tie. Thank you, baby. I really appreciate that. We going out to do something else. And before I know it, you say, you know what? I know what you're trying to do with your business, but my cousin does this. Let me introduce you guys, and he can up your game. Thank you, baby. I appreciate that. My girl is helping me get to the bag. I got my own hustle, but she helping me get up to the game because
Okay,
she
no,
has connection.
absolutely,
And
because
that door
she
swings back
is
both
your
ways.
listen, she is your girl. When you're talking about girl, you're talking about yes, I want to help you get to the bag because I'm your supporter. This brother is saying, y'all want us to buy you something, and y'all at least need to give it up because we ain't waiting.
He
You
is
need to
not
let your
talking
guard down.
about all of
Let's
this happening Friday night.
he is
This
talking
is
about it
Oh, you
happening
gotta do
Friday
this.
night.
You gotta do that.
you can
White
keep
women
playing.
ain't
He can
asking for
keep playing this
nothing.
over and
Because
over.
you don't
He is
understand.
not
Only you
talking
up.
about Friday night.
We don't have to argue.
We
It
don't have
ain't.
to argue.
They
And
gonna
you know
go
what?
They
because
gonna
they look at
go.
us
This is
like,
what he's talking
oh,
about. He's talking about you,
I
Dale.
just wish I could
He's
have one for
talking about
myself.
you.
Oh no, he
Not
definitely
just
can't have
white
sex with
women,
me.
all women.
He's talking
Y'all gonna
All
have
about
to let
women.
you.
y'all motherfucking
Let
guards
your
Let
down.
your guards
Sorry,
guard
to
down.
give it
down.
You
up.
need to give
Stop
it
You
up.
might
playing
have to
hard
help
and
him
high.
You
get
might
to the
have to help a
bread.
dude.
Let's
You
go
gonna
get
have to
some
give it
pie.
up at
Give it
least
up
though,
at least
cause
though.
we ain't
Because we
waiting.
ain't waiting.
Cause we know
Because
all
we
the
know
other
all the
women
other
want
women
us
want
There
us.
for the
are
easy.
there is
Everybody
a
know that. Your
time.
son know
Everybody
that.
know
Who went
that.
to
Your
Yes,
son
college.
know
you'd
that.
like to believe.
Nigga in the city know that. Everybody know that now. You can't lie to us about that no more. It ain't nothing to talk about no more.
I
You
can't
gonna
get
have
past
to at
that
least
braid.
give it up. At
I
least.
cannot get past that braid. I can't hear it no more.
What can't you get
That's
past,
who
Stacey?
wants you.
That
That's who
braid,
wanna
that braid. That's
and,
it.
Oh
and
yeah, because
Stacy.
it's
That's who
I
wanna
can't
dig
get
in
past
you
the braid.
Friday night. That's who wanna dig in you Friday night.
he is
Okay.
talking to Dale. He is specifically
No,
drop your
he's not talking
guard,
to me.
Dale.
The
Go
thing,
have a
no.
beer with him.
Okay, no, he's not
Drop the
talking to me.
mic.
I'm talking about because the thing about black women is we are supportive of our men. He is talking about y'all need to give it up right away because
No, he's
white
not.
women are gonna
He's talking about being supportive.
No,
no,
I have to agree
no,
with Dale on that one.
no. He
He's
is
You
not
talking
think
talking
he's
about
trying
about
to
being
give?
supportive.
He's talking
He
about
no,
said
one night
every
stands.
woman
no.
wants us, and y'all gonna have to give it up because we're not
Viewers,
waiting, and
please
they're
I
not
let
think
gonna
Dale
argue.
know if you think it's
I
one
agree with
night
Dale on
or you
that one.
think
I
it's
think he's
over a
talking about
course of
come with
time.
it and come with it now.
Yes, he said. He said, "Come with it now."
Come with it now.
And I hope this guy don't got a daughter. You see what I'm saying? Because that's what
I
he's
have
telling his
3
daughter.
daughters.
Give it up right now and pay for everything and don't ask him for nothing and don't argue because other races are standing by wanting to be his trash can so he can dump off into.
That's not true.
Guys, when I tell you,
That's
listen,
not true,
every
Eddie.
man,
That's not true.
every black man that resorts to a white woman because of this reason, thank God you left the race. Thank God, because we need you out the race. We only want to entertain the kings, and kings understand that you may not be able to talk to them. Kings like to chase. It's in a man's nature to chase. So if you're not doing that and you're just wanting the food, the hunt, the prey to just come to you, honey, you off the throne. You know, you're no longer a hunter. You're somewhere looking for your mama to come by so you can get on her ninny and keep it going. Child, let me tell you something. Okay, let's move it on. We got first of all, we 5 minutes over. Okay. If you just
Yes,
tuned in,
yes. It is probably some upset white women watching you.
uh, listen, white women, y'all better go look at my special on Amazon Prime. If you are taking care of if you are housing a black man and you are paying for everything, congratulations. You don't have a black man, you have a black son, okay? Because a man wants to do for himself. And that's the bottom line, okay? If you just tune in though, guys, white women, black women, Latino women, honey, I'm for y'all, okay? If you just tuned in right now, hit that subscribe button right now, guys. We do this each and every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Central, 10 p.m. Eastern. Oh, I got